Hi, guys, and welcome back to this all new season of Bitches Who Brunch. I am your head bitch in charge, as always, Miss Bonnie Lynn, and with me, I have my beautiful co host, the beautiful Miss Marlene.
We're back, baby. How's it going?
We are back. Cheers to being back. Season 4. Oh my God. Can you believe that? Season 4.
It's amazing, actually.
I literally feel like we just started this podcast like months ago, and that's it. Like,
Really?
It's just so crazy. I'm so excited for this season. Some things are going to be a little bit different with this season. So I'm just going to go over some things that are going to be slightly different. Not all of our episodes are going to be filmed live. So you want to make sure to catch the 4 live episodes that we will be having during the season. That is the season premiere, the mid-season finale, the mid-season premiere, and then the season finale. So 4 episodes. Other than that, all of the other episodes will be pre-recorded, but you will still be able to watch them on YouTube and Facebook. They will be posted for you guys. So, oh my God, some changes.
So many changes. So much
So
growth.
many changes. Oh, also, this is kind of going to be, even though we're bitches who brunch, we don't always have to brunch with alcohol. I know it sounds blasphemous. It does. But right now, me and Marlene are kind of on our self-love journey right now. And we are in the middle of getting fit and fabulous and all that good stuff. So in the meantime, we might be drinking out of some beautiful glasses.
I am drinking an energy drink.
But we will not be drinking alcohol this season on Bitches Who Brunch. However, we can recommend a lot of great places for you to get alcohol and our favorite types of alcohol we will go over in a future episode for this season. So let's get to it, man. I'm so excited. All right. So let's go over the topics for tonight's episode. Our first topic is going to be, how comfortable are you?
Our second topic is, how soon is too soon? I know this all too well.
I know. I can't wait to get to that one. And finally, we're going to end up with, does age really matter? I've got thoughts.
I have some thoughts as well.
So y'all know me. Let's jump right in. Marlene, make a gagging sound.
Oh, God. That was horrible.
That was horrible. What were you gagging on? Vomit?
I don't know.
Pretend it's a penis. Bitch, what are you doing?
How do you make a gagging noise? I've lost my voice this week. So everything about me right now and my voice is not copacetic. It's not. And I'm not going to open my mouth and gag right now. I'll put myself out of the screen and do it.
You're like, I'm not going to.
No, I feel like Ace Ventura and Dumb and Dumber, where he's like.
I should have said, bring a pickle to the set.
No. Oh my God. That was outrageous. I had to remove that. If you didn't catch that video, then you missed it for eternity, y'all.
Did you remove it?
I had to.
Why? You got in trouble.
I got in so much trouble.
But
I don't want to see it on here. It was horrible.
Who'd you get in trouble with?
My teenage son.
Tell the class, Marlene.
My teenage son was like, "What the fuck?" Remove that immediately. I was like, "Wow."
Well, damn.
Delete.
I'm not Bonnie. Bonnie will post it after the show. So.
Close friends.
All right, so let's get to this. How comfortable are you? So when we're talking about comfort levels in the dating phase or in the relationship phase, wherever you're at, we're talking about comfortability, like farting in front of your person,
burping,
picking your nose, using the bathroom in front of someone,
oh my God,
eating with your hands and really going to town on some wings,
me as fuck.
How comfortable are you? So for those of you guys watching live, feel free to go ahead and comment in the chat. Our producer will be answering as many questions in there and talking back to you guys. So just wanted to point that out on there. All right, Marlene. So let's talk about farting. Are you one of those that you'll fart on purpose in front of your partner, or is that something that needs to happen accidentally first and then you're like, fuck it?
You know what's so funny? I feel like if I'm really comfortable with you, I'm just gonna like fart. You know what I mean? Like we watching a movie, I'm just gonna like let it rip. Like, and it can get pretty bad. So like I remember I like really loved this guy before, and I would just like literally let it rip in front of him, and he just thought it was the most disgusting thing ever. Like he would totally get grossed out, and I'm like, I'm so comfortable with you. What about you,
Mm-mm.
Bunny? You let it rip? You fart? I know you don't, you modest bitch.
Nope.
You're-
And I don't. I could be married to someone for 10 years and he will never even know when I go to the bathroom to do a number two.
okay. I don't know that life.
No.
I don't know that life. That's that you know what? You're a different breed of woman, bitch. You you are like that age group cusp. Because you know what? My mother is like that. And she's like
Mhm.
65. Girl, she will lock both doors, the bedroom and the bathroom. Like they will not know when this woman and no one is in the house. I'm like, doesn't your stomach hurt? Like, aren't you all kinds of perturbed in there? Just go to the bathroom or fart. Like
She said
what?
perturbed. I don't I don't even know if my best friends have ever heard me fart. And they're the ones that I am more comfortable with and more open with than anyone else when it
Mm,
comes to bodily functions. Like my best friends, I will pee in front of them. Like we'll go to the bathroom together. No problem. Go to the bathroom, leave the doors open while we're using the bathroom. Like that's whatever. But with my person,
yeah.
like my boyfriend, my spouse, whatever, that will never happen. Like ever.
So how do you make that happen? Just let us know. Let the world know then. How do you time that and schedule that out like with your bowel system?
I don't know. Like a lot of people say they have schedules. They're like, I have a poop schedule.
Some
I'm like,
people do.
what? How the fuck do you have a poop schedule? I
I have a child like that. I have a child like
really.
that. He poops at the same time every day. He is so routine. His shits are routine. I'm like, how do you do that? You
How
are
do you do
so
that?
routine. It's
My my life is so chaotic that so are my other bodily functions. I guess the only thing that's kind of routine are like my periods. So Melanie, thank you so much for the compliment on our hair. We adore you. So yeah, no, ugh, uh, I don't know, but I will tell you, I think like even my kids are like, if I'm in the bathroom, like if I'm peeing and stuff, I will leave like my door unlocked and stuff like that. So they'll come and they'll knock on my doors, and it never fails. As soon as I sit down to pee, they're like knocking on my door. Mom, mom, what are you doing? Are you
yeah.
pooping? Are you pooping? What?
Are you pooping? Are you pooping?
I
I told
used to
you.
I used to joke with them and tell them that girls don't poop or fart. They no, we're made of rainbows and glitter and everything sugar and spice and everything nice. And that
God,
doesn't happen.
I just feel so disgusting now, bitch. Why'd you let me answer that question first?
But that is until they got girlfriends, and apparently like younger like girls now, like they don't give a shit. They're farting and pooping everywhere.
Literally, literally.
Literally.
No, like I literally grew up with like the king of farts and boys, and I have boys, and it's like farting is just like a normalcy. Like I don't know.
Yeah, that's with your kids, but how about with your boyfriend? How do you feel
I
when
tried
you
absolutely not to, but like if I have to go to the bathroom and like my walls are, I don't know if they hear or not. Like sing a song,
you're all on TikTok?
sing a song. Yeah, like the loudest volume setting ever. Like
So, okay, see, but what about like men? Like, do you think it's gross when men fart in front of you, like on purpose? You know what I mean?
no,
Like, no, you like that shit to turn you
it's
on?
hilarious, and not that I like that shit. It's just that that's how boys are with boys, and not that I'm a boy, but that's how boys are with boys when they're comfortable. So it's like they're silly like that. They fart like it's not even like it's like breathing for them just through their asshole.
Yeah, it's
Damn, I'm
just
funny.
like
Quote unquote.
just like when they talk out of their assholes, they lie out of their assholes. Now they're just breathing out them assholes.
Damn, who are you coming for right now? Who hurt you? You said lie out of their asshole.
All of that.
Damn,
Uh,
she is scored woman today. She
not
put on
our
the blonde wig. I'm just kidding.
not, not our producer, the things I've heard Bonnie and Marlene do. JK, but he's not, just kidding.
And he's not.
That's facts. Okay, so 76% of men have farted in front of their partners,
That's
like
it.
on purpose and stuff. They say they're comfortable enough to do it. 37% of women have said that they are comfortable enough to fart in front of their partners. Now, 28% of men said that when they hear their girlfriend or wife or whoever fart for the first time, that is a huge turnoff, and it like takes all of the romance out of the relationship.
Fuck.
28% of men,
Chauvinistic pigs.
28% of men are like, she farted. I can't fuck with her no more.
Okay, well, don't watch her give birth then, because you're gonna see her shit.
Maybe that doesn't happen every time. Maybe. And
What the fuck, man? I didn't know that happened either until the day of.
until it happened. Like, I didn't ever do that, but I did pee one time.
Bitch,
So
no.
that's a whole other show. That's a whole other show. Anyway, so 37% of women, same percentage as the women that say they farted in front of someone, 37% of women said to them they felt like the romance was over in a relationship when their husband started farting or their boyfriend started farting in front of them and stuff like that. And I'm just like, for me, it wouldn't be a problem. Like, it'd be funny. I'd laugh. Or I'd just be like, that's disgusting. You're disgusting. Can you go to the other room when you fart, please? Thank you.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's no, and if it does, like, because there's some people that they fart and it doesn't stink. I'm like,
I
they
don't
have
know that about
great gut
farters.
health. I'm all, they have great gut health.
I think that's important too, though. Like, I think that if you do have good gut health, it doesn't smell. So, you know, yeah, at that point, it's just like, but then again, if you do have great gut health, you're probably not very gassy either. You have a very good, like, system. So, I mean,
See us,
yeah.
and then you meet those guys that are like, they want you to fart in front of them, and I'm like, this might not be what you want, especially when it's a female's time of the month, and then you want her to fart too. All
Yeah.
right, homie. All right,
It's
you asking for
disgusting.
it? You finna get fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
But I think those are fetishes and
Gonna
stuff.
learn today.
You all learned today. Okay, what about now? What about using the bathroom in front of your partner, or letting your partner walk in the bathroom while you're using the bathroom, whether you're peeing, pooping, whatever? Um, what about that?
Well, we all know that you're not gonna fucking do that. So what
Hell no.
I do is I definitely try like not to do that, but at some point it just becomes where it's like, you know what I mean? Like you just kind of, and I mean, I'll get comfortable enough to like leave the door open and stuff like that. Like it's whatever.
See, no, that's not gonna be me. No, my bathroom time. That is my time. That is my time. Like, the door will be shut. It will be locked. The bedroom door will probably be shut and locked. So you can't be standing outside the door. Like, you
Damn,
know,
I just have no fucking
I
manners.
can't. I can't. And I like sometimes, like when I'm watching TV and there's couples and one of them's like on the toilet peeing and the other one's over there brushing their teeth and shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. I get that comfortable, and I think most people do, but I guess there is that like that thin line of people that find that stuff just inappropriate and stuff. You know what I mean? That's just not for them.
Yeah, our producer said the same thing. Bathroom time is his time, even showering. That's like the decompressing time. Well, you know, I'm okay with showering with my partner. I'm okay with that.
I like showering with partners.
Yeah.
That's like a very intimate time.
It also depends on like how
But I also don't shower with a lot of partners either.
yeah, same. But it just also depends like on how big the shower is. Like, because I'm not gonna be waiting in the back of the shower freezing my ass off.
I'm such a big girl, and I usually date big men, so it's like, yeah, there's no room in that bathroom for us. I need like a beautiful like rain waterfall shower with the side jets going and the walk-in
Like, yeah,
yeah.
the walk-in. Like, I need a shower that's like its own fucking room. Like, and then we can do that shit.
Yes.
But so how do you feel about like, are you comfortable enough with someone when you're taking a shower and they want to come in and use the bathroom?
Yeah. What's for dinner?
No.
How was your day?
I like it. Like, if I was taking a shower and my partner wants to come in and sit down in the bathroom and talk to me, like that is okay. I'm
Yeah.
okay with that. But you better not pee while I'm using, like, I mean, while I'm taking a shower, you better not pee, and you definitely better not sit your ass down and take a shit. Like, I might break up with you for that. Like, I don't, there will always be a second bathroom. There will always be another toilet. Let me find out.
Well,
Nope.
I mean, I don't feel like that's that big of a deal, I guess, but
Mm-mm. It's such an ick for me. I don't know. I can't.
and that's fair.
Yeah. But definitely would love to hear from you guys in the chat. Let us know. Are you okay with taking a shower, someone coming in and using the bathroom, whatever, any of that good stuff? Let us know. Definitely. So, how have you ever picked your nose in front of your partner? Like, have you?
Yeah, like what, Vonnie? Like fucking, I'll pick my nose right now on air. Like it's not a big deal. I'm cute. Like I'm cute as fuck. So
Yeah, I'm so cute.
I
Watch
can
me pick my
fart
nose.
shit,
It's
pick my
adorable.
nose. They love it. They eat it up. Just whatever.
Oh,
Not like eat it up, but like, I don't know.
it almost made me
There's only
spit.
one guy I've ever cared about that really just did not like vibe like that. Like he was turned off by it. Like that was not a good vibe for, you know what I mean? So, but other than that, like I don't know.
So you don't think even think it's gross if like your partner was picking, like you looked over and your partner's driving and they're picking their nose?
I mean, yeah, that is kind of gross, honestly, to be quite honest. That is kind of gross picking your nose. But I was thinking more along the lines of like you're sick, you have like a lot of like mucus, like
No, that's different.
you're picking your
No.
nose, like not just like straight up picking your fucking nose. That's gross. Who does that?
There a
Oh,
lot of people
like
and a
I
lot
might
of
have like an itch, like I might itch my nose, but like what?
a
Don't pick
lot of
my
people do
nose.
it with driving
Don't pick
too.
your nose. You're not fucking 7. Don't do that. That's
I
gross.
can't tell you. I'm in traffic, and when I'm in traffic and I'm at like at a red light or something, I'm looking around.
Digging for gold.
I'm looking around at everybody in their cars and stuff to see what they're
Bitch, you
doing.
look at your phone. You ain't looking around.
No, I look around. I do.
I love
I
it.
look around and I see people guys picking their nose all the time. I'm
Guys,
like,
just straight up. I
just
see a lot of people on their phone. I don't see too many people picking their nose.
I see people picking their nose. It's gross. I don't think I could do that. Like even like when I'm sick, I don't even like doing that. Like I'll blow my nose and
No,
it's
yeah, pick your nose. The fuck? That's
no. So
weird.
you don't get that comfortable. Okay, so that's you're not that comfortable with that. What's another comfort thing for you? Like something that you think you have to like be with someone either for a while or
But
something before you. Did you say butt sex?
anal.
Anal.
Just
I can't.
kidding. Like anal. Yeah.
Um,
Anal.
I I mean, what I like anal. So
Bitch, what? I ain't just like letting nobody like
well, I'm not saying I let the whole stadium in there, but
well
I'm
not
just saying
like
I
that
like it.
either.
I'm just saying I like it. It's not something I give away at like Christmas time or
That's what I'm saying,
birthdays.
like I have to be comfortable. I have to be comfortable.
Yeah.
It's
Like
a little that's different.
I and right now though, we'll get into the too soon stuff. I'll bring that up when we talk about how soon is too soon on that stuff. But um yeah, butt sex. That's a good one. I was thinking more maybe like eating like messy foods,
Oh,
but
what?
yeah, butt
I,
sex.
I am definitely not like a I'll get a salad. Oh, you want
Yeah,
a
no, that's not
salad?
Marlene.
No.
No,
What?
I mean she might get a salad, but she's gonna eat
On the
that like it's the
side.
last
On the
salad
side.
on
I'm
earth.
gonna get a side salad. And then I want
She's
want
gonna
an appetizer and a main course.
and dessert
I'm dessert.
and period. Um, a lot of people like think because like I don't really eat very much, so a lot of people think when I go out to eat with them and stuff that I'm being modest, that I'm being whatever because I pick at my food and I eat slow and stuff like that. But that's just how I eat.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'm
And
not
no,
sure.
it's so cute. You're such a lady. I eat like a
I'm so,
man. I like to devour my food. I inhale it. Like I've literally been in prison for 20 years. Like
I'm so dainty.
you're so dainty. I'm all you can eat that.
I'm all, can I get a fork and a knife for my pizza? Thank you.
Seriously. I'm a nut.
I'm
What's wrong with me?
I've gotten good with my pizza. I eat it with my hands now. Thank you.
Oh, you're adorable. She's the one not your crust.
Not the crust. No, not the crust. I don't.
The crust is what you
Um,
like.
I like eating wings though. I will eat wings in front of somebody. I don't care how dirty my face gets or
Yeah,
anything like that. I will eat wings. I will eat a rack of ribs in front of someone on the first date. I don't give a shit about that.
it's delicious. That sounds good right now, actually.
A rack of ribs.
Honestly, also like probably like your menstrual cycle stuff. Not that I've
Yeah.
had one in like 7 years because I have like really great birth control and like I don't have a period, so
So
I
you're
don't know
talking
that
about like just talking about your period to your partner or
being on it more so like being on it, maybe having like an incident where I had a friend that was having intercourse with like their her friend or her fuck buddy whatever, and she bled a little bit on the bed from getting her period. And he was like totally rude about it, totally grossed out, like totally made her feel like shit about it. And she was like, I'm so sorry. Like it's already obviously it's embarrassing already. Like I will fix it. Like, but just yeah, like that's probably really embarrassing. Like they obviously weren't that close, or he was just totally turned off and grossed out by it. Obviously, it was not something in her control. But yeah, so it was an incident. I'm sure.
yeah, that's yeah. I hate it when guys do that. They shame you for something that's like, hello, we can't help that. Like it's our cycle. Thankfully, like right, like I like it when you can talk to your partner about it and they're just like, are you okay? Like,
And
are you
sweet.
bleeding heavy? Like,
I love it.
do you need some
With
Advil?
chocolate.
Do you
You want something warm?
do you want a heating pad?
You
Like,
want me to rub your feet? Oh,
you know, it gets me when they're like,
I
well,
want my feet up.
how heavy is your flow?
What?
That's so cute. Thank you for asking. It's really heavy. I'm having really bad cramps. And they're like,
Can you go get it?
I know. Or when they notice, like,
I
because most
gotta
guys,
watch. Oh, what? Sorry.
no, most guys just really don't care. Like, so if you start, like, let's say your cycle gets thrown off and you start being irregular all of a sudden, and they're like, oh, are you okay? Like, you're not normally like this. Like, maybe you should go get that checked. Make sure you're okay. I'm like, oh,
How
that's cute.
adorable. Yeah, no. I've got a heavy flow and a wide set vagina. That's from Mean Girls. That's not from me. It made me think of that. I'm so random. My bad, y'all. And I'm not even drinking alcohol, so there's
So,
that.
how soon into the relationship do you think is too soon to, or not the too soon part? How comfortable do you have to be to ask your man to go buy you tampons or pads? Like, is that something that you would do like during the dating phase, like, or you wait until like you're really, really got that guy locked
Really
in,
like living together, would I not ask him to buy me something like that? If we're living
right?
together and like I may, but even then I might not.
Hmm.
Unless it was like an emergency situation. If it was an emergency situation, I may ask a guy to do that. But in that case, I may ask like someone closer, like I don't know, anybody closer.
Send your teenage son to go get it since he's got so much to say.
Yeah. My son,
Since
yeah.
he's got so much to say. Oh, not me being called out in the chat. So gym eating is dainty. Okay, let me explain this. So for the first time since I started like this whole gym journey and working out and getting my protein in, and do you know how much fucking protein I've eaten in the last 2 months and all that stuff, and getting to like on a regular eating schedule, the other day I came home from the gym and I literally inhaled an entire plate of food in less than 10 minutes. Like a huge big chicken breast, some sweet potatoes, and broccoli and cauliflower. Like 10 minutes. I was Marley, I ate like you did.
Girl, it just goes down. And I'm like, what the fuck did I just do?
It did. I was like, I was so, my trainer would have been so proud of me.
Your body just needs that fuel. It just needs it, and it knew that it needed it, and it was trying to get it in as quickly as it could.
Yeah, because normally it takes me like 45 minutes to eat dinner.
You do take a long time. Well, I mean, you do take a long time to eat, but not
I
too
do.
long longer.
All right, so let's go into our second topic. How soon is too soon? So we are talking about the I love yous, the first kisses, the sex, all that stuff, meeting the family, um, all of that. So that's all of it. That's how we're going to go into. So, how soon is too soon for that first kiss?
Um, Ooh. Really, it's circumstance, but I am probably like a first date kisser, I guess. So, probably first date for me.
And what kind of kiss? Like just like a peck on the
It could be
mouth
like a
or
peck.
like
It could
full
be like a
tongue?
peck. It could be like maybe. It really just depends on the mood or like if I've been partaking in any kind of alcoholic substance. Because normally, like a kiss for me is just like a peck, something very like
Mhm.
mild natured, not anything like hot or heavy like that. So I have to be super into you if I'm gonna like kiss you hot and heavy on the first date. So
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. The hot and heavy kissing,
yeah,
that's like, yeah,
you
for
gotta be
me,
special.
if you do that on the first date, which I'm not saying it doesn't happen, like
Yeah,
it can, but you would definitely have to be someone who's very, very special, someone I feel
like
very
yeah,
comfortable with,
there would have had to have been like build up,
major
like
chemistry.
major chemistry and build up, like communication, just constant, like consistent kind of some kind of mental emotional attraction build up to get that passionate first kiss or first date kiss.
Hmm.
But yeah.
So, and how long is it where it's like someone waits for that first kiss to where it's like you kind of waited a little too long?
Mm, I mean, I feel like what? We're adults. You can't wait too long. Can't what? Why are we waiting too long? We're
It
adults. Why are we waiting
happens.
too long?
It happens.
Like,
People
it just
get
never
mad.
comes. It's like you friend zone yourself. I mean, friend zone yourself if you want to, but that's silly. We're adults.
Or
Kiss him or her.
just kiss. It's like that song, that Little Mermaid song, "Kiss the
Kiss
Girl."
the girl.
Just do it.
Whoa, whoa. Sorry,
You kind of sound like Scuttle right now. It's funny.
I really do. My voice is all raspy.
I'm dead. If you were just now joining the chat, we just want to say hi, hello. It's been a while. We love you. Thank you for hopping in and being with us during this live season premiere. Okay, so how soon is too soon for sex?
Who, girl? You tell me. How soon is too soon, Vani? How soon is too soon? Because you know me. I mean, it really just depends. Like,
Mm,
I wish I could sit up here and be like, you know,
I would never fuck on the first date. Bullshit.
fucking
I
lie.
would. I'm lying as fuck. Been there, did that several
At
times.
that point, it's not even a date. If you fuck on the first date, it was never a date. That was a hookup.
Yeah. Oh, really? Do you think that's it? That was a hookup?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe
If we fuck on the first date, we're together. Like, that's it.
we're boyfriend
We're
girlfriend.
together. Like we're locked in.
Yeah,
That's
like you.
what it
Yeah, exactly. You stop
is.
messaging all them girls.
All of them.
Don't talk to nobody.
Change your Facebook status,
Just
update it,
end
in a
relationship
relationship.
because you are mine. You're
The
mine.
only way the only way for me where it's not where it's like where I don't consider I would consider it a hookup is it's like if there was like all this sex talk leading up to the date that night and stuff
Mm.
like that. And
Oh
then
yeah,
it turned into that's a hookup.
and then
For
that was
me,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. Mm-mm.
But and I God, I did that like a lot back in the day, like when I was younger and stuff. I definitely was. I would because I just always saw it as like
That's what's expected of you or something.
sort of, but I went through like this whole like no feelings phase. So when I went on dates, I literally was just going, it was just a hookup to me back then.
Yeah.
So there normally wasn't ever a second date. Even if the sex was good, there
Mm.
normally wasn't ever a callback.
Damn.
Um, yeah,
You've
yeah.
grown from that, Bonnie. You've grown from that.
I've grown
Yes.
so much. Love
Growth
it.
is important. And that's a lot. I think of like you kind of checked out, right? I
Hmm.
think that has a lot to do with self love. Also, maybe in that period, you were loving yourself too much. Maybe it was not enough. I don't know.
I don't think I loved myself enough then,
Yeah, there needs to be a healthy
but
balance.
I don't think I loved myself enough. But in my head, I over love myself. I was like, Queen, this is your time. This is your era.
You
Your
had
time to
men
shine.
in
This
so
is
to speak.
yeah. This is like your fuck like a man era. Like fuck
This is
these
not good.
guys.
Yeah, but in reality, I feel like what I learned late in life is that not late in life because a girl's still young, okay. But what I learned later is that you're that is like it's like a privilege. Like that should be a privilege for men to be able to even have you in that way So keeping that under lock and key is like probably going to be your best bet at having like the respect that you deserve and also that self-love, but more importantly that self-worth, because I feel like that is where it comes from, just that self-worth, just being able to just really honor yourself and your body and not just give that out freely, give that to people that mean something, that deserve it, and that are special to you.
Yeah. And that's definitely where I'm at now. And I learned throughout all these years and stuff like that. Because the bitch is still young too, but she a little older. She young old. Is I learned that it's an energy exchange. You're literally exchanging your energy with someone else's energy.
Yeah.
You're taking in their energy, they're taking some of your energy. And I am very, very picky who I give my energy to. And I have been for a while already. And
Mm-hmm.
I had to learn that. That was something I had to learn after I just gave myself so freely to people and stuff. And I felt so empowered by it because it was my choice. It was my choice. And I was the one that decided and this and this and that. But still, even like I look back on it and I'm like, girl, bye.
Yeah, I feel like as yeah, I could go back and like talk to my younger self. I'd be like, "Girl, respect yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Respect yourself."
I mean, but sometimes a girl just want to be a hoe, and that's all right. I'm not for you, girl. Go get your hoe shit on. I think everybody should go through a hoe phase.
Lord have mercy on our souls.
I think everybody should go through a hoe phase in life to appreciate when you come out of it, like the other side of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I think everybody should go through it. I don't know, it's just me. Marissa says sometimes you try to overcompensate through your healing phase till you realize your worth, and that is very true. That is very true. You know, I like to, like when I was in that part of my life, I was very lonely. I was so miserable, even though I was surrounded by so many people and so many
So
people
much like
wanting my attention. Yeah, so many guys giving me attention and stuff.
right.
I was still so lonely
So
and miserable. Yeah,
mm,
it was just like whatever. And a lot of the times the sex wasn't even good and it wasn't even worth it. And
worth it. Yeah, sometimes yeah, it definitely wasn't worth it. Well, it's like yeah, you always end up kind of feeling not whole, empty, a little like someone took your energy. It's an energy.
because that's what they did.
You're
Yeah.
exchanging your energy with their energy, and it's like yeah, that's what the season is about, girls. Healing, self-worth, self-love.
We're in our self-love, self-worth, self-healing season.
Be aware, you know what I mean, like be aware it's not just about being toxic, it's also about learning and growing from toxicity. Like we all can be toxic, but it definitely is everyone's responsibility to grow and learn.
Mm-hmm.
Better 1%.
So, so for me, the too soon to have sex would be on the first date. That's too soon.
That's
Too soon.
um that's your fucking opinion.
That's and I'm gonna stick beside it. For
No,
me,
no, that's cool. Yeah, I think that is too soon too to have sex on the first date, but
it's hard sometimes not to because you can be that attracted to somebody on the first date, especially if you guys have already talked for a while leading up to that first date and got to know each other and are already on a level where, hey, when I go have that first date with you, I'm probably going to decide that I want you to be my person.
mm,
So that, yeah, it's kind of hard not to have sex on that. Okay, but so now how long is too long to wait, like for that first sex moment?
oh my goodness. I don't know because I feel like if people want to wait until like they get married, then that's fine too, but it's like to each their own. Like that's hard because some people will wait till they get married, or maybe some people I even know some people that will have had a sex life together and then they stop because they want to honor whatever marriage or engagement that they have, and
Mhm.
they will not have sex until they get married.
I always thought that was a very romanticized idea, not
Right,
having sex until you get married.
right.
But the reality of that is, let's say you wait and then you guys do not mesh well sexually.
Mm,
That can lead to a lot of problems in the relationship and lead to infidelity at some point. Because in a relationship, in a marriage, you have to mesh well sexually,
mm.
physically, emotionally, mentally, all of that stuff. So if you marry someone and you try it, like say you try it for like a year, 2 years, and the sex is still horrible and it's just not there, there's no chemistry, there's no teaching this person, there's none of that. What do you do then?
I mean, you took your vows at that point, so you stick it ride or die, baby.
I don't think I could do. I don't think I could get
Yeah,
married
I'm definitely gonna like test the vehicle out. I'm gonna test drive the car before I
before you
purchase.
buy it. Before you buy it, drive before you buy.
Yeah, drive before I buy.
So, but how long would you wait? How long would you wait to have sex with someone before you're like, hey, we need to talk?
Like it would probably become suspicious to me like after 6 months. Like why aren't we kind of advanced? Like why aren't we kind of like going there? Is something wrong or something? Is there something that we need to talk about further? That maybe I'm not understanding because at this point maybe it would be like a little bit like okay, well we've been out on a lot of dates, we spend a lot of time together, we hang out, but we're not like kind of going to the next level. So are we gonna go to the next level? Is this something that's in the future? Is there a special time and date and place you have planned? Like, what are we doing here?
But
Bitch
right,
got needs.
needs exactly.
I got needs.
Sexual needs.
Okay.
So
So you need to
let's
start
talk about those
fulfilling
needs.
them.
Let's talk about those needs. How often, like, where are your needs at sexually?
What do you mean? Like my needs sexually?
Yeah, like how often do you have like do you say is like I have to have sex this many times a week at least
Two.
to be happy.
Um, if I'm in a relationship,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like depending, like I am kind of like one. If I'm mad, I probably ain't gonna have sex with you because I don't fuck with you. But
No, let's pretend we're in the healthy world.
realistically, in like a healthy time when I'm happy, I would say like what 4 times a week, maybe like five. A lot.
A lot, a lot of times a week, please. Thank
Yeah, 5
you.
times a week. If I'm really attracted to you, like maybe twice a day. Twice a day.
Like,
Like if I'm obsessed with you, like I want you 2 times a day at least, minimum.
right, because I will say, like, when it comes to the sexual spectrum, me and Marlene fall on the higher end of it, where I think we can say we are pretty sexually expressive beings, and we I need something, some kind of
Affection.
physical touch, even if it's because physical touch is one of my love languages. So I need something, even if it's not just sex. I need something. So Miss Kayla says, did that too in the past. I totally relate and get that. And then learned later I had such low self-esteem. Yeah, it happens that way.
Yeah, it does.
Um, but yeah, like I I need something. Like a sex the least amount of times a week, twice. Please at least twice. Can we have sex at least twice a week, please?
Please.
Pretty please.
There's two weekend days. If you work all week, I need it on Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday. Just
Saturday
at
and
some point, fit it in, schedule it. I don't give a crap what you have to
and put me
do.
in. It could take
Make
2
it
minutes.
happen. Make it happen.
It
Like
does.
it could take two
We can
minutes.
do it anywhere. I will give you roadhead. Something. I will give you roadhead.
We're not asking for 30 minutes to an hour. Like just I'm on Pound Town for 5 minutes. Let's
Come on,
go.
get me there. Some
Something. Ideally 3 to 5 times a week.
ideally.
That's like an ideal, you know. But I know that there are some times like where you're just tired. You're just tired. You do
I'm
work
not.
a lot.
Yeah, you are tired.
I get it. I get
I know,
it.
like when you're in like a long term relationship, I think like you kind of get like with the routine, and then like you just get so tired, and you're like, whoa, what the hell? We haven't had sex in like 2 weeks. What the fuck?
That can
I'm
happen. You
sorry.
don't even realize it. You don't
No,
even realize
you're
it.
like, what? I feel like we just had sex. It's like, no, it's been fucking some time, and I'm like,
You,
dang, come here.
your vagina's
Come
like, I
here.
beg to differ, bitch. It's been 2 weeks. The fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get that. But okay, so 6 months for you is that's where you're having a talk with your
yeah,
person.
because I get moody to be honest with you. Like I need.
And like especially like if you see them and like you spend the night with them and you guys are sleeping in the same bed together
Oh my
and all
god.
that
Like, you're giving me blue balls and I'm not even a boy? Like,
stuff.
fuck you, bro. Fuck you. My balls are blue. Fix this.
Fix it now.
How?
Um, yeah. I mean,
I mean, what do you think? What do you think?
I understand wanting to build something, like letting it build and stuff like that. But I think if you wait too long,
Then boom,
then this
15
is
seconds. 2 pump jump.
no, if you wait, it's not even just that. If you wait too long, the suspense, the buildup gets to be so much that when that happens, 9 times out of 10, the first time is shitty. It's shitty because you have expectations, now you have fears, now you have like you're
All
in
that
your
kind of like,
head,
yeah, you're in your
yeah,
head a lot.
all that stuff. So now it's like fuck. So it makes that first time like you're
Unless you just do
nervous.
it right with like the candles and the bathtub with the bubbles and the rose petals and all that good shit. And then they just, really like please you good. And then they take you to Pound Town and girl, I might wait for some of that.
You're a bitch can wait a year for that. No.
Bitch, I could wait. Girl, I could cause I could wait. In these streets, I can wait.
I mean, I could too if I had to.
If I had
Like
to wait for, yeah, I would wait.
like
Like
let's say you're with someone who's in the military or
I
something like
would
that. Like,
totally
you could wait
wait.
for like a year.
I was
You
this
could wait.
girl.
It's fine.
She's on
That's
ice.
different.
She's
Like
on
that's
ice
different.
for you.
Only you.
No, really
Um,
though, like you have to sometimes, and that's okay.
yeah.
That's okay. That's a
It's okay.
different. That's a different type of. That's just different.
Yeah, that is very different. Um, okay, so how soon is it too soon to say I love you? This question. Now
Ooh.
this one. This gets people. And I okay, for me, fuck. I'm gonna sound like so ridiculous right now. But for me, I don't think it's ever too soon. Just because I'm a big advocate of saying what you feel right when you feel it.
It's yeah. I think it's like there's obviously different levels of love, right? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
there's levels of love where it's like I love you, like you're such a great person, you're cool, you got good spirits. Like Bonnie, I love you. Like I love you. You know what I mean? But then like then there's like I love you. Like I love you, in this universe and the next. Like I love you through lifetimes. I love you.
I'm in love with
I'm
you.
in love with you. That's a whole other one. I am in love with you. I am actively in loving love with you.
Mm-hmm.
So there's levels to that. And I think you should speak how you feel because sometimes in life, um, you may need to speak love into others. So don't hold on to what your heart should say. Like, let that shine for you and for others. It's healing and it's good to spread the love. It really is. It's good to
I
spread
mean, you're not lying, but so many people nowadays they're guarded. They're so guarded
very
and they don't want to be vulnerable like that. And so and I get it. I get it. Past relationships, you've been hurt, whatever, all this stuff. But you see, here's the thing. That shit's always gonna happen. I'm sorry, it just is. We're human. It's like it's just it's gonna happen. It's like be vulnerable with me. Like it's hard for me because I'm a very loving person. And if
mm,
I love you, I'm gonna tell you I love you. Like
yeah.
you can tell me all day, don't tell me you love me.
Yeah.
I don't deserve love, or you can't fall in love with me, like this and that. And I'm like, yeah,
What I
well,
do.
when that's
What I
what I
do.
do.
But I love you.
I'm
Ooh,
all and I
ooh.
love you. It's okay, and I love it when you say that too. You're so cute.
But I think that's important because someone like you is a very healing person, nurturing, very like a lighted person. So you don't wear your heart on your sleeve necessarily because you do guard your emotions and in yourself, but you do give love out like glitter.
I do. I
Glitter.
do.
Bonnie goes around and glitters everyone with her
Sprinkle
love.
it.
Yeah, and that's important because there should be people like you in people's lives.
I love you. See, fucking love you, bitch. No, I love us. Fuck.
But really though, and I'm on my energy drink, so that's all. I'm done drinking for the night, y'all.
But no, seriously, like if I, with my partner, my boyfriend, any of that, I, I probably am. I will be the one that says I love you first.
Me too, probably. Like if I love you, I'm probably gonna tell you first. That I love you.
I think and it's okay because I'm not gonna say it's a silly notion because a lot of people take this seriously, but a lot of people have timelines. Like they're
Mhm.
like, oh, you can't know if you love someone in the first month. You can't
Oh,
know if you love someone in 2 months. It takes at least 6 months to know if you love someone. And I don't understand the concept of that.
that's kind of weird to me because I feel like there are things as like instant connections.
Hmm.
Oh, I've had instant connections with people, and I knew like before I even hung out with them that I loved them. Is that weird?
No, it's
Oh,
not weird.
I'm
Like how
like I knew like whatever connection it was just so peaceful, so um familiar and just connected. So I already knew like maybe I didn't like speak it to my mind or whatever, but like my heart already knew that there was love there.
Right. Because, like, how are you going to be so connected with someone where you can feel them and you just know things about them and
Yeah.
this person feels like home to you
Mhm.
and you think I'm not going to say I love you. You think I'm not going to feel love. And then some other people, they don't know that what they're feeling is love because
Oh
they've
yeah.
never been loved or been loved the right way or a healthy love or anything like that. Because when you put time and effort into someone, like you're in a dating phase, you're in a talking stage, or any of that, you put time and effort to make sure you're talking to this person every day. Every day. Let's say for like over 100 days. And it's been every day that you've talked to this person. You're making sure that they are having a good day, that they are taken care of. You genuinely care about them. Like you guys have a connection, a relation. Like, oh, that's love.
That's love.
That is literally love.
That's love. That's love. Love is definitely not just a word. Love is like I'm gonna love you whether you're near or far. Like you could my love doesn't change like with your presence. My love is here for you in the way that I care for your well being.
Exactly.
And in how I think of you every day and whatnot. So that's love.
Yeah.
Those actions are
Actions.
love. Yeah, love is an action word, I think.
Absolutely. And when someone takes the time to be understanding and thoughtful and, mindful of your, you know, your, how you are, like
Yeah.
if you're an overthinker or
Yeah.
if you're this or you're that, like
Being
that's love.
supportive, being, someone that is accountable, that you can be accountable to, someone that like just kind of breathes fresh air into you, so to
And
speak.
consistency.
Oh,
Having that kind of consistency, you got to love someone to be
you
consistent.
do.
Like that's
Most importantly, you have to love yourself to be consistent. I think that's what is important. Consistency starts with your love of yourself.
absolutely. Okay, okay. So too soon is like first date, or there's not a too soon for you to say I love you.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna say I love you to anybody on the first date. What the
No,
fuck?
I don't think I could say it on the first date. That's what I'm saying. Like I
I might
talk
give
shit
them like
and
this on the first date, like
I heart you.
whatever you got. I definitely did this on a first date. Like the first time I met like the love of my life, I was like,
Ladies, though, something not to do. Let's try and not say I love you during sex for the first time. Let's not do that.
what the fuck? Don't
That happens.
ever do that.
Don't.
You
Don't
bite
do
your
it.
tongue until it bleeds, young Missy. Don't you do that ever. Because
Don't do
that,
it.
or men, don't do that either. That is just too intense. I mean, I'm like, no, no. I don't care how romanticized you make sex. That shit is nasty, dirty, raunchy.
Okay, how soon is it too soon to meet their parents or their family?
Ooh. Um, I would think a couple of months. Too soon is probably like what, first week?
First week.
Yeah, I would think like 4 or 5 months, maybe 4 or 5 months, maybe 6 months. Need a family. Is that too late?
Is that too late? I don't know. So, okay, if I love someone, like I'm in a relationship, I love you, like, and even if it's early on in the relationship, like I'm such a family girl. Like I want to meet I right away. Like for me, the first date would be too soon. The first week, maybe.
Yeah.
But after that, it's like I want to meet your mom. I want to like let's yes. But family is just really important to me. Family means so much to me, and we're just like that in my family. Like my father and my mom call me, and we're on speakerphone. Like it's never just a regular call. It's a speakerphone kind of thing where we're talking to everybody. Tell it to the room.
Mhm.
So for
Yeah.
me, it's never too soon. Now, if it's been 6, 7, 8 months, and like there hasn't like even been like a mention of me to your mom, or then I'm like, what's going on? What?
Oh no,
Mhm.
yeah, you need to mention me to your mother before I meet her, obviously, and that should
Yeah.
be like really soon because why wouldn't you? I'm the love of your life.
Period. Period. And we're gonna be together forever.
I just changed your
All
life.
that Delulu stuff.
The fact that I literally came into your life just changed your life forever. Why aren't you literally announcing it to the world
You should have called your mom right away and
immediately?
told
Like
her,
as
Mom,
if
I
we
found
got
the
engaged.
one.
I just found her. It's her. She is the one. Pencil her in your schedule. Like you need to cook dinner for her. I'm bringing her to the house.
And this is what we call Delulu land.
If it's not that energy, I don't want it.
Okay. Well, now let's jump down to our last topic really quickly and talk about age. How old is too old and how young is too young? Oh God. Let me go first while you think about it. Okay.
Jesus Christ, on a Kringle. The limit does not exist. No, honestly, like I've been in such terrible like. With me. I'm like Marlene. I'm 37, right? I mean, how young is too young for you, or how old is too old? Because I mean, I have gone, you know what I mean, like 20s, 50s.
Well, when I was younger, like 18, all that stuff, I would date older guys. Now that I'm older, I don't anyone older than me, it's probably not gonna happen. So I
She might let you suck a titty, but that's
that
it.
be
You can suck a titty.
um,
If you a silver fox, you could get a tit.
oh, silver foxes, there's something to
Girl,
be said for them silver foxes. So I'm on,
don't
you might have
and
opened
don't
a
count them out.
door.
Women our age, don't count them out, ladies.
No,
Those
no,
divorcees.
let's not do that. Okay, so for me, too old, 50.
That's old, girl.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
old.
yeah, but I'm 44, so I'm a little close to it.
Oh, okay.
So,
Like I said,
that
50, he might be able. If he looks fine, like he might be
he's
able.
a silver fox at 50.
Like yeah, he got to be fine. He's got to be fine.
He's gonna be
He's
all,
got
all materialistic, all fucking
not materialistic, but like I mean, come on, the fuck? You take me for? You better have some money.
so he could be ugly with money.
He can get a conversation with some money.
Was it
He might be able to get a late night dinner.
stop with a present with some jewelry?
No, I'm not like that, but bitch, I wish I was.
I'm on. Are you sure about
I'd be,
that?
I'd be hitting up all the 50 to 56-year-olds. You kiss my ass.
Now for the too young part,
Don't go too young, y'all.
I
Just
don't know.
don't do it. It's a mess. They're
Yeah, you
emotional.
want to if you're around our age. So Marlene's 37, I'm 44. Let's not go to the 24-year-olds and the, the
Don't
25
go
year
20s
old.
at all. Don't go to 20s at all. Stay in your age bracket, dumb
Stay
bitch.
away from 27-year-olds. 27-year-olds are toxic as fuck. Um I'm just gonna throw that number out there. Um
There
maybe,
are some cuties though. Like I have met some cuties like in that age range. They're just like all kinds of like ready to learn.
and they don't even look
I
they
want
don't even look that young.
They don't look that young and they don't
No.
act that young either. So it's very off putting and you're just like, whoa, you got a little swag for being, 25. Like that's
Mhm.
a little swaggy.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't. And one of my friends is 27 and he looks like he's 33, 34 at
Yeah.
least.
And I always get like the whole like, what? You're 37, you look
Mm,
28, or you look younger. And I'm like, oh, well, great. Well,
I do too.
I
I
got
do
gray
too.
hairs to prove that I am not. So there's that.
Where are these hairs at, Marlene?
Girl, It's maintenance. Not on my vagina, bitch. Oh, what are you talking about? I don't have white pubes, if that's what you're asking.
The day I get gray hair on my vagina is the day I will never have hair on my vagina again.
No, that's why
Ever.
like wax.
Brazilians every
Wax.
week.
I'm all plug, wax plug. If you don't wax your vagina, wax your vagina. If you
I
have
don't
low,
even know if that happens. Does that happen? Do people get gray?
yes, you get gray
Do
hair.
they? Do you get gray down there? That's crazy.
I don't know. I should ask some older women. We should
You
ask.
should.
You have
Older
gray
women
hair
on
on your
there.
pubic, Bonnie. I'm just kidding.
Let us know. Let us know, older ladies out there.
You get
Let
gray
us know.
pubes. That's a
Well,
good question.
you can get gray hair when you're super young. My friend started getting gray hair when he was in high school.
That's
Full
true.
head of gray hair when he was in high school.
Gray. Just like what
Gray.
happened to you? It's like a genetic thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's wild.
So too young for me would probably be like let's say if I were single right now, and I'm 44, someone in their 20s.
Young.
I
Yeah, I
just
feel like 10 years. Although I know a lot of people that have dated like almost 2 decades out of their age range, like family members even like they're like 30s, they're like late 30s, and then they're like early 50s, or like late 40s and like late 20s.
yeah. For me, it's like
Yeah.
our producer said, for the ladies and our viewers, science and Google say yes, you can get gray pubic hair. Thank you, producer, for looking
That's so
that up.
fucking punk rock. I want a little skunk, a skunk,
I, you
skunk
know,
stripe.
our producer's Google search must be very interesting. His search history.
No kidding.
um, okay, so like for me, even so I'm 44. I think the youngest I could probably go is like 33, 32, maybe like 10 to 12-year difference. And even then, the thing about that is like when you're older and you're dating someone who's younger, and it's a man, like you're dating a younger man, you're a female, and you're at that point where you can't have kids anymore, or you don't want kids anymore because let's say you already had them, or it's later on in life. Like women start going through menopause as early as their early 40s, or
No.
they're premenopausal by then, so your chances of getting pregnant are lower at that point. So for me, if I was to date someone younger than that, like let's say in the 20s, early 30s, I would just feel like I was stealing so much from them,
That's
like
how,
stealing
yeah, that's how
opportunity.
it would feel.
Yeah, and experience. Like don't you want to be a father? Like maybe like, and who knows, because if you're that young, like let's say someone's 30, right, and I'm 44, they're 30, and when you hit 35, what if you want kids all of a sudden? And then at that point, I'm 49. I'm not having a kid at 49. I can tell you that much. So that's
Yeah, clearly, like,
that's when
those are conversations that you have to have if you
big
are our
conversations.
age and you date someone older, or if you're our age and you date someone younger. Men or women, like you obviously
Mhm.
want to be considerate of your partner, like, and also considerate of the fact that, like, when you're younger, obviously your ideas may change, your wants and needs may change as you grow older, and vice versa. So it's just those are those conversations that you kind of want to have and think about.
Yeah. And and it could be a fear of yours. Like I say, you get into that relationship
Mhm.
and then it's like a fear because, someone at 44 is going to have a different lifestyle than someone at 30,
Yeah.
or, whatever. So
True.
like maybe like, and then there's always the fear too that someone their own age is going to come around. And
Right. I think that
you know
that's
what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
And
so
then would
it's,
you want to really kind of take that from them? You wouldn't want to because you were young. I was young once. You were younger.
yeah. Like,
Like
so why would you want to rob them? Like, I wouldn't want to rob them of those experiences or anything like that. You know what I mean? But when you love someone, it's
age
just,
doesn't. Yeah, age is
age
kind of.
doesn't matter at that
I
point.
mean, as long as it's like the legal age, of course. But yeah, when you love someone,
Yeah.
you're of age.
So Miss Kayla said, I feel like anyone her kids age don't date. She's like 18, 19, any of that stuff, like don't date them. And our producer says, yes, if you can't buy us liquor, you can't get a date. Definitely. Oh, cause girl, there do be some of them little kids, some of my kids' friends
God
hit me.
bless.
You know that
God bless.
19, 20-year old talking about I could take care of you. Can you? Can you though? Oh no. Or
The audacity.
our producer says, or the kids at the library. Yes.
The
No.
college kids.
Stop.
Yeah.
Do you need help with your homework, honey?
Let's kneel in them.
Oh God, I can't. So yeah, that's the only thing like with age. But I feel like with the right person, the age is not gonna be it's not I mean, yeah, you might still have your fears and definitely voice those with your person, like communicate that and everything. And your person just needs to listen to them and not try to fix them and not try to anything, but let you talk about those fears, voice them, put them out in the open because that makes it better. That helps.
Yeah.
And it's just I don't know, but yeah, I don't think I can go much older. I think I can go much younger, but I can't go much older.
I think I need to stay in my age group.
Yes, you do. And you do. I think you need to go a little over your age group because Marlene needs a man, a whole fucking man, like a man, like someone who has their shit together, career, everything, like
I'm like, please make me a stay-at-home wife and
a
mom.
fucking
I'm
401k. Marlene needs a
over.
motherfucker with a 401k.
I don't even want a 401k. I want different types of investments. I want an investment portfolio.
all of
Show me,
that,
show me.
all of that. You see,
Let me get hot and bothered with your investment portfolio.
Marlene needs a man for that. But
Ouch.
also too with the age thing also comes with like if you have kids already, someone in their 20s is not going to be ready to take on the responsibility of several children that might be close to his age or the same age as him.
Mm,
So, like me, I have a 26-year-old,
mm.
so yeah,
Oh my God. It's like I forget that shit.
like I have a 20 my best friend is younger than my son. Like one of my best friends is younger than my son. So yeah, so it's like how comfortable would they feel with that? Like it just those are conversations. And now I need a drink, but it's just not alcohol.
Now we need a drink. Now we need a freaking drink. Hey,
Now we're brunching with alcohol.
I was told today that they came out with this new beverage. It's like water, but it's flavored water with alcohol. It's like all the rage right now. It's like alcohol water.
Flavor water with alcohol. Isn't that just alcohol?
No, it's got water in it, bitch.
Okay.
No, really, it's like a bottled water, but it's got 5% alcohol, and I don't know exactly what alcohol, but it's a
Oh,
drink. It's a drink now, but isn't it kind of like a Topo Chico, a hard seltzer?
sort of, but it's
But
not
it's not.
hard. It's
It's
flat.
not. But see, it's not bubbly.
So it's a flat drink.
It's a flat
Okay.
drink. It's a water.
So it sounds like my water bottles when I was in high school,
But
basically.
literally, I'm like, but they're sold out, and I'm like, we came up with all of this a long time ago.
Like literally.
This is the simplest thing. Why didn't anybody think of this? Why hasn't this been done before?
All right. Well, guys, we would love to hear from you guys. Let us know how you guys feel about age. Is age just a number? What's going on there? Do you guys go high or low? Like, I would love to know. um, Hit us up on all of our Instagrams and our Facebook or our YouTube. Thank you guys so much for joining us for the live premiere of season 4. We have a lot of stuff coming for you guys this season. I know there has been talk of some merch in past seasons, but this is going to be the season where it will actually get launched. So look out for those launches either later on this year or at the beginning of 2024 because this is going to be a good season for sure. If you would like to be on our show, make sure you send us a message. Hit us up on Instagram. We will have a form shortly out there for you guys to fill out if you'd like to be a guest. We would love to have a guest. There's going to be some episodes where we need guests. We need a guest. And we are not for the weak. So make sure don't come with your weak shit.
None of that.
Be ready to gag when I ask you to make a gag noise. Marley, make a gag noise. There you go. I love a nice healthy gag.
Did I at least cover my mouth?
You guys make sure you're following us on all the podcasting platforms like Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more. And that is a wrap for this episode of Bitches Who Brunch. We will see you guys next Tuesday. Bye.
Hey, everyone.